Okay, so you guys, I had came across some shit that I seen on online. Basically, it was about a woman. I think she had sat down with a younger Vincent. She sat down with her, talked with her, and this whole thing. I think a younger either brought it up. It was it was a topic brought up saying that to this woman that could she date a bus driver. But to her standards, she said she could not. She said she could date the person that owns the bus. Now, I totally get. Well, I would say I totally get where she's coming from. But at the same time, we should not be out here trying to downplay or discredit the average day. I would say worker or with whoever's working. Pretty basic jobs. Just trying to keep a roof over their head. We should be downplaying that because at the end of the day, if you didn't come for money, and even if you did come for money, you shouldn't be acting like that. You should be acting all, acting all uppity and thinking that your shit doesn't stink. You shouldn't be acting like that, especially if you didn't really come from that type of shit. You know, with the upper echelon to be exact. And I see that in a lot of I hate to I don't have to say this, but it's some I see this in niggas and women too. I see this in women and men. They act so highbrow when they are living right in the heart of the hood, and then they look down on the same folks that is in their hood, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's a few people that's out here. Well, not a few, probably a lot of people that has looked at people in certain type of lights. But when you learn that that's not the way to go, and to be thinking that you're just so good because you're living in a different part of town, don't make you no better or greater or less or anything. It doesn't. And when I hear statements like that from individuals, is they for me they act as if that whatever and however they are doing things can change. Anybody life on this earth can change quick, fast, in a hurry, in a heartbeat. And you may not know who you may need. That's why I don't like that statement. And it ain't about the whole who and where I'm working at. Because that don't mean a hill of beans to me. Hell, you're not supporting me, so why should I give a damn about what meets your standards? You know, you're looking for someone to pay your shit. If you ask me, a lot of these people be out here looking for people to pay their shit instead of having their own money. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you had your own money, well, whoever you are dealing with that you love shouldn't it really shouldn't matter what they make. Granted, folks should have the common sense to elevate from a job. If you feel like you're not growing or you're not getting to a position that you want, it's time to move on. You know, don't stay in stagnant. That's something that I was saying on the last video of mine. Don't be in stagnant. It's important. Okay, it's important to continue to continue on trying to go out there and find something better for yourself. But all that highness, that high maintenance shit, gotta go out the window for me when it comes to certain individuals like that. Cause I don't want to fuck with you. Cause you start thinking that you're just too good. You know, don't look. You ain't look. You breathe the air that I breathe. You can drop that. You can drop at a drop of a dime. So don't get in your feelings and start smelling yourself to the point where you can't be checked. Because there's somebody out here for everybody, if you ask me. Folks know who to try. They know how to get down with certain individuals. They do. A lot of them. That's why a lot of them don't fool me out here. I'm not fooled. I'm not shell shocked by a lot of the shit that I see. Mm-mm. I'm used to it. I'm immune to it. I put it like that. I'm immune to the bullshit that I know how to look out for. And I would suggest that you should be like that too. A lot of people should be immune to the bullshit. So whenever you feel like somebody's coming at you like that on some shit like that, hey, correct that shit right then and there. Don't wait. Don't wait it out. Because the more you wait it out, the more you're gonna be all feeling all mad on the inside, huffing and puffing, and don't even want to talk or text. Better let that shit out. Better let it be known, or the shit gonna continue to happen to you. I'm just saying, some folks like abuse. I don't like abuse like that. Hell no, fuck that shit. I don't like that shit. Are you kidding me? I don't like that. You kidding me? I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that at all. Hopefully, I'm not getting off topic, but yeah, when I seen that, I just really just had a different opinions. Like, man, I don't give a damn if I was the if I'm look if I'm liking on you and loving on you. If I was single, I don't give a damn where you work at. You know what I'm saying? Your money is your money. My money is my money. You know what I'm saying? But all this, I need my significant other working in this job and that job. Fuck all that bullshit. A job is a job. You can like I said, you can either you know elevate and move past certain jobs, or you can still decide to stay at certain establishments that you are used to. That's what if you choose to do want to do that. Because I'm the type of person, I don't give a damn what you do. Just as long as you doing some illegal shit, and I don't not no illegal shit, because I don't need to be around you if you doing some illegal shit. Because then you get me caught up, and I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to enjoy my freedoms, not be sitting in a motherfucking box regretting the things that I did. And now I can't even enjoy my damn life because I done did something that I didn't, you know, regret it, and I couldn't. It all could have been avoided. hmm You won't get me like that. You won't get me. I don't give a damn how mad I may get. I know how to control my. Look, I know how to control myself. Okay, don't let the smile and stuff fool you. I get mad, but everything at the same time, I know how to control that shit down. But I got a life to live out here. I can't be sitting in no damn cell, or I can't be doing that. Mm-mm. But you do have people out here that are on some bougie type of stuff, and they be thinking they can ride for the man. It's just like a repeating. What do they call that? I want to say it's like a generational curse. This stuff has been going on for years, even before I was around. Holding your man down. How long you gonna continue to do that? To continue to go out and try to do that. Now you can do that in certain areas, in certain points, but sometimes you may have to let it go, especially if they got some years on that ass. Just know you're gonna find somebody a little better attractive out there for you. hmm And you may not give a fuck what are they what well I was saying, and you may not give a damn about what they do. Some people do give a damn about it, but I don't give a damn. You know, if I'm liking you for you, I'm not gonna be acting just, oh well, what you doing over there, it ain't good enough for me. It ain't good enough for me to it ain't well really it ain't good enough for you to be around me. That's what they're really saying. That's what these people out here, these highbrow, uppity ass individuals out here are saying, that what you do ain't good for them, so therefore they don't want to talk to you. Now, if you got look, I can understand how that can go both ways, where it's to the point where it's like you won't it's almost like you're choosing better for whatever you may be going through in your life, so you don't want that type of, I would say, what you're used to, but don't look down on what you're used to being around, because at the same time you still dabbled and dabbed in it. I'm sure you know what it amazes me how some people can get on here acting goody two shoes, but at the same time you still dabbled and dabbed in the mess, even though you say you don't like how, even though I would say it's almost like how they would say they don't like certain things being said. Well, at the same time you still watching it, so you start commenting on it, so obviously you giving your attention to it. Who fault is that? Not ours. Yes. keep your opinions to yourself. If you don't like what's going on around here, just say, get on out of town. That's how that look. That's how the beef sector really is. Yeah, if you don't like what's being said, move your ass. You know, because anybody can be made a content. Well, I would say they can always make content on anybody, but yeah. I'm glad that person wasn't in the. Well, I think we got a few people like that in the beef sector, but some of a lot of them they have. Well, I would say it's probably like two different sides, or multiple. I'll put it's multiple sides of certain individuals that we all see. But I would I feel like in my eyes, some would probably agree with me on this. And some may disagree with me on this because women are women, and they do have they have standards just like us men have standards. But I wouldn't be disagreeing this really in my eyes dissing anybody where they are permanently employed for the time being. Maybe permanent or just temporarily. I wouldn't too much give it a hoot about that because you wouldn't ask me for my shit. Because I don't be out. Look, I'm not out here being Mr. Piggy Bank. You better have what you need to have, and that's it, and that's all. No tricking and treating. We don't do that. I damn sure don't trick. Last time I tricked was probably either 12 years ago, 12, 13 years ago, when I was in high school. Ugh, learn from that. hmm Learn from that. I wasn't receiving anything back. It's like, man, mm, I was getting played and didn't even know it. I didn't even know I was getting played, but I was getting played by a female playing me, playing me like a fella. But now she's just another statistic. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. But yeah, it's just another statistic, and I'm not gonna go into details about what she has. But I'm sure you guys can probably put two and two together. Because had she been around me, she wouldn't be having these issues going on. But at the same time, people have life. They have to go through whatever they have to go through in their life. So hey, sometimes things happen. But hey, you've been with me, and you wouldn't be going through those things that you're going through. Let's keep that real. I'm just saying, I would have been a good pappy if I needed to bring some children into the world. If I needed to find a woman to bring some children into this world, I'd be a good pappy. But right now, I'm being smart. Right, I'm being smart right now. Look, whenever that time will come. But I'm not gonna rush it. Mm-mm. Look, Daddy got to make sure he's right and make sure things are flowing. I can't be adding certain things into the bowl without everything being already equal and sold and shit. Hell, I'm just keeping it real. It gotta be right. It can't be unright or halfway right. It has to be right. Hmm. Everything, house, car, clothes, food, all that. If you want to start something like that, even though people can do it, people can do it. They want the system and do it like that. You can go right ahead and do it. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to do my life like that. Whoever I may choose to be with later on in the future, I'm happy who I'm with right now. But I'm saying in the future, something was to happen, and I may have, maybe have some kids running around here, some mini me's. I want it to be done the right way. And shit, we don't ride that motherfucker out. Whether I go or she go, hey, we still gonna be up in, hey, we gonna be up in this motherfucker, rooking till it can't rook no more. And I'm sure my dad was probably like this a little bit too, because you know he was something else too. Which is probably why I am the way I am sometimes too, because I don't be going for the bullshit. He damn sure wasn't going for the bullshit. And my grandfather definitely doesn't go for the bullshit. Like, just imagine. I can't say. Well, I already said my name, but I don't feel like saying it right now. But just imagine three J's, all alike, in one room. That'll be something. But on that note, you guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later on. It was so good to see a few of you guys coming back. I know my homie Brico came back. There was a few others that I haven't really seen, but I gotta check them out. But y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know you because y'all be around here watching. Y'all just don't be coming really commenting or really just making too much of content like that. Like how y'all used to do how y'all used to do it. But on that note, I'm gonna get up on out of here. And it's time for me to lay it. Well, I may lay it on down. I may not. Depends on how I feel. But I'm trying to get some my sinuses together. Cause boy, this pollen, I don't know. They say it's gone, but I don't feel like it's gone. But let me get up on out there, you guys. Peace. I'm out here.